Echo! Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. If you don't know what I was doing there with the Echo, you haven't seen the Citadel in the Citadel episodes. There's more than one episode in that series. That's in season 3 or series 3, as we say in the UK, of the God, I nearly said Mandalorian, of the Clone Wars. And that's when Echo loses his life at the Citadel Tower, which is a facility, a kind of a prison facility. A great episode, really good. However, he apparently does come back in the, which is quite weird to see him back in the Bad Batch. But anyway, before I get into the figure and the card back, just want to say it's good to be back with the, what do we call this show now? I can't remember. It's been so long. The Quick Shot series. I know a lot of you asked for this to come back. I did a little poll around Christmas to say, break chronology and get on with the Quick Shots. It was a landslide. It was like 83% of you said yes. And a small percentage said no, a smaller percentage. I can't remember what it was exactly. But anyway, so I've figured out now that I can do these videos out of chronology, because we're going backwards here now. This is episode, well, I'm not going to say that anymore. I'm not going to say it's episode 176, because it is VC176, because that's what I always used to do. For over 100 episodes, I would do that. Each episode number corresponded with the number on the card. But unfortunately, because of the way it is, I can't. This is the first mishap of Hasbro, this. They made 2 card backs with VC176. Hang on a minute. No, they didn't. They had 2 177s. So I breezed past 176. Let me go and get 177 for you. Oh, I found him now. This is it here. So this is 177. But then they also made the, what's he called now? The flame-throwing stormtrooper for Mandalorian was also 177. So the last episode I did was something like 183 or 184. And then I stopped because I knew that I was waiting for them to bring out 188, which it doesn't look like they're going to do anytime soon. But it doesn't matter. What I've figured out is that I will release these episodes as and when. And I've said this before, but I mean it this time. I'm going to make this series, which is supposed to be a retrospective look at the vintage collection, I'll just make it my generic place and format where I review stuff, new figures coming out. And then I can slot them in chronologically in the playlist. I can make that chronological. I can just drag it. I need to use a desktop for that, a laptop or whatever. But that's a lot of waffle, but I just thought I'd do that waffle just to kind of bring you up to speed with where we are with this series. And I know a lot of you do enjoy it. This is the one program I do where I don't have any music or editing. I just show stuff as it is, including this fine figure, which I'm going to get to in a second. So that's the way it is. I'm going to sort of just do these videos, and then when they do eventually bring out 188, I will do a video of whatever it is, and I will put it into the chronological playlist, which if you want to see a link to that playlist, it's below. And in that playlist, I have every single carded figure from the vintage collection, which I'm very proud of that playlist now. Back then, it's funny because I was one of the new guys around town for TVC or whatever. You know, when I started, I started my channel to speculate about the vintage collection in the future. Then I found myself making my own catalogue of reviews. That was the Quick Shots, and the idea was that they were quick, although this is already 4 minutes because I'm catching up with you. But and now I have my own back catalogue, and a lot of people have found my channel via this series, so you know, whatever. But yeah, I shall just sort of crack on, and I quite like doing these videos anyway. So what I do is I put one figure on this rotating stand. I put it in the pose pretty much that I have on in my loose room, which is over yonder in another room. I have my loose collection out, but you know, if there's anything specific I can tell you about the features, like I might take his helmet off in a minute, I will also show you that. So the figure's amazing. As I mentioned before, he does appear in the Clone Wars, and he does die in season 3. Sorry about that, spoilers or whatever, but he does come back in Bad Batch. But he gets blown up, and it's quite significant. Whenever a key clone dies, they always make it poignant. And when he dies, there's a lot of people who die. Evan Peel dies in that episode. You see Captain Tarkin, as he was then, flirting with Darth Vader, or at least grooming him. Or they're feeding off each other's aspirations or philosophies on the Force and power. And a peacekeeper's not leading a war. This is exactly why peacekeepers should not be generals in battle. And then Anakin kind of agrees with that and questions their authority or whatever in wartime. But this is that's a really good episode. There's 3 in a row, I think, and they're escaping. They're trying to break some Jedis out of a really, really impenetrable prison fortress called the Citadel Tower. And anyway, but this guy's there and he dies. But anyway, that's enough about that. The actual figure is brilliant, and I have him loose because I opened 3 of them off the special action figure card back. So amazing, that's gone right up in value, that. But I was lucky enough to get one of them. I think it was with Star Action Figures back in the... No, it wasn't. It was with ID Toys, but that was stressful because my phone was crashing. I was trying to get through to checkout, and then they were gone forever. But you know, I opened it, and I'm glad I did, because I've got all 3 of them loose. I think they're still yet to release Jesse, which I'm hoping he will be 118 or 188. But I don't know. That's it. And then obviously Echo has got a trademark. You know, that is his trademark, that handprint. If you see him in his first ever episode, I think it's called Arc Troopers. That might even also be season, it's either 1 or 3, but he, you know, someone slaps their palm print on his chest or something like that. I don't know. So the figure's great. The helmet is the oversized one of old, which is crap. But the good thing is about this figure and these ones is, firstly, the articulable, if that's a word, helmet is great. As in the rangefinder, like that. That's cool. But also the fact that they've got quite broad shoulder pauldrons, which means that the balance of the figure works out a lot better than, for example, these are awful, and they still are making them, for God's sake. That sculpt should be outlawed by now. They should have got rid of that back in 2005. It's oversized. They never sorted it out. Not like this guy. Where is he now? VC176. People say he's too skinny, but no one can argue with the balance of the helmet size and the body size. It's a removable helmet, and it's in proportion. In proportion, damn it. And, you know, they're still bringing out these Bad Batch figures. I've got a couple here I can show you very, very quickly. I'm so sorry. There he is. This is the Bad Batch figures. These are new, brand new. I've not opened this one yet. I've only opened Rex. He's a different kettle of fish. But this guy and all his friends, look at the size of the helmet. Bruh. Same VC45 body, which is great. I personally not got a problem with that, but people do say he's too skinny. But nah, he'd be fine if that helmet wasn't so damn big. But it's all right with Jesse, Fives, and Echo, because I feel that the balance is all right because of the pauldron. So he's quite stocky. Look at him. He's armed to the teeth, man. Love it. Really good figure. It's good to be back with the quick shots. This is hardly a quick episode. It's 10 minutes coming up to. And so thank you for watching. Do stay tuned and subscribe for more. I'm going to get as far ahead as I can in the future, and we'll have to deal with 188 as and when that happens. Thank you very much for watching. I have been only one Kenobi. Only one. Echo! Out.